What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living, Sarah?
I'm a personal trainer.
I'm a chef.
I'm an artist.
What's going on, guys? We're out here at Arts Beats and Eats out here in Royal Lake, Michigan. And I'm going to be asking people, would they rather take $100,000 right now or $1,000 a week for the next 2 years? I'm going to see where their head is at, what they do for a living, and just find out their thoughts and honestly just give my input. And at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you guys my answer and why I chose that answer. What's your name?
Daniel.
What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking?
Doing sales.
Doing sales, okay. Would you rather take $100,000 right now or $1,000 a week for the next 2 years?
$1,000 a week for the next 2 years.
And why do you pick that?
Because $1,000 double it by 52 all the time. You get more thousand, more than $100,000.
Okay, and
Makes sense.
I feel you. And then you can make, while you're getting that $1,000 a week, you can also do your sales and make even more money, right?
Of course.
Perfect. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, would you rather take $100,000 right now or $1,000 a week for the next 2 years?
Give me $1,000 a week, cause like it's 50 weeks. So
52
weeks. So that's 52K. I'ma see just this year. But I can stretch it. I ain't gonna blow it off. You feel me?
Okay. Well, let him finish. Ian, go ahead. Do your thing.
I'm going with gang. I'm going with gang. For real.
He's
Same
lying.
thing.
He gonna take the 100,000 because you gonna see it. It's just gonna be like that. You
Okay. What's your name?
My name's Murph, man.
What do you do for a living?
I'm in software sales, actually.
Software sales. Okay.
Yes, sir.
The question is, would you rather take $100,000 right now or $1,000 a week for the next 2 years?
$1,000 a week for the next year is $102,000 or $104,000.
Why? Why would you take the $104,000 instead of $100,000 right now?
Because it's more. I'll actually take the $100,000 because I can grow up more than 4%, but over 2 years.
What would you do?
That's the question.
What would you do with the $100,000 though?
Probably invest it.
Into what?
Honestly, probably Bitcoin or Ethereum because it's so low right now. But I also like the stock market too. But one of those two, man. One of those two.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Hey, you made me do math. I'm like, hold on. I'm like, what?
All right, what's your name?
Andrew.
All right, Mandy, what do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking?
I can't say that.
No problem. Would you rather take $100,000 right now or $1,000 a week for the next 2 years?
$1,000 a week
Why?
because I'm getting $1,000 a week.
Okay. All right, what's your name?
Drew.
What do you do for a living?
I work at a golf course.
Golf course, okay. Would you rather take $100,000 right now or $1,000 a week for the next 2 years?
I don't know. I feel like it's kind of a trick question, but I'm taking the $100,000 now.
What would you do with it?
It's a good question. I'll probably invest some of it, chill on the rest of it, spend it on what I need, women, booze, beer, you know how it is.
Hey, I hear you. I'm engaged, so I can't feel too much.
Weed then.
I don't even smoke.
With a weed?
Maybe invest in some weed, but
What would you do with the $100,000?
the $100,000, I wouldn't take the $100,000. I would just get the $1,000 a week for the next 2 years.
Anyways, and
I can make money,
well maybe he's right. Maybe I do take the $2,000 every whatever week, but I'd rather take all of it right now, start something that I want to do, and then see where it takes me. Because you can't be afraid of failure, and that's what it comes down to.
Hey, that's a fact. Appreciate it. All right, what's your name?
I'm Lex.
Diamond.
Well, what do you do for a living?
I'm a chef.
I'm an LPN.
Okay. Would you rather take $100,000 right now or $1,000 a week for the next 2 years?
100,000.
1,000.
$1,000 a week? Why you pick that 100?
Cause I'm gonna flip it.
What would you do?
I would invest it to some businesses.
For a business?
Let's see. Depending on how much I get, we said 100.
Yeah, 100. Yep.
100. Okay. I mean, maybe McDonald's or my own restaurant, or yeah, that's about it.
Okay. And why do you take the 1,000 per week?
I'm not good with money, so I want to start off small and then just save up and go. I don't like to plan big for nothing.
Smart. Okay. I appreciate y'all. All right. What's your name?
Jamas.
What do you do for a living?
I work for UPS.
UPS, okay. Would you rather take $100,000 right now or $1,000 a week for the next 2 years?
$1,000 a week.
Why?
Because I get paid every week. So that's going to double my income every week.
Smart. Okay, cool. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, what's your name?
Matt,
And what do you do for a living?
I'm an electrician.
Okay, okay. Would you rather take $100,000 right now or $1,000 a week for the next 2 years?
Ooh, $1,000 a week.
Why?
You can take that money and invest it every week. I mean, that's longevity right there.
Most definitely, because you can just take that every week and you can still work your job. And
Exactly. That's an extra $1,000 a week. That's doubling my pay right there, easily.
there you have it. All right, what's your name?
Leonard,
What do you do for a living, Leonard?
I'm a personnel director.
Okay. Would you rather take $100,000 right now or $1,000 a week for the next 2 years?
$100,000 right now.
Why do you choose that?
Because I don't know how long I'm going to live. I want the money up front.
What would you do with it?
I probably would invest some, probably get some properties, and then vacation.
Okay, okay. Appreciate it. I'm going to donate to you, but I'm also doing a video. I want to get your answer for the video.
The respect that you just did that.
Why is that?
Because people treat, most of the time, treat you like patina on a subway cart and just, film you without asking
no,
your
none of
name or
that.
anything. That means a lot.
I read it. I read it even.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
Well, I'd be happy to.
Oh, you good, man. Hey. What's your name?
Sal,
What do you do for a living?
I'm an artist.
Artist. Perfect. Would you rather take $100,000 right now or $1,000 a week for the next 2 years?
$1,000 a week for the next 2 years
Why would you choose that?
because I would spend the money immediately and I could budget from time to time. That's not even thinking how much it would be in the 2 years spent.
Smart. And you can also be doing all of your...
And I could be working and making money too. So, yeah.
Perfect. I love that answer. Perfect. All right, what's your name?
Sarah.
What do you do for a living, Sarah?
I'm a personal trainer.
Okay, okay. Would you rather take $100,000 right now or $1,000 a week for the next 2 years?
$100,000 right now.
What would you do with it? And why do you pick the $100,000 instead of the $1,000 a week?
Because I could pay off my student loans and invest the rest.
What would you invest in?
I don't know.
Okay, that's fair enough. Thank you.
Figure it out.
All right, fam, as you can see from everyone's answer, the purpose of this video was to just go out there in the field and just pick random people and find out where they are financially, like in their mental aspect. I want to see where their financial literacy was. And to be honest, no disrespect to the guests, a lot of them lack financial literacy. Yes, a lot of them said, just give me the $100,000 right now and I'm gonna invest. But when I pressed them and I asked them, what would you invest in? Not a lot of them knew what they needed to invest in. Honestly, coming from the struggle and coming from the bottom, a lot of people, when they get handed a lot of money, they blow it super fast and they end up broke. Just look at these lottery winners. They always end up broke. So my job is to go out there and to educate people as much as possible. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go out there a lot more, go out in the field and ask people these type of questions to see where their head is, see where their financial literacy is. And hopefully I can run into a couple millionaires and they can help educate you guys as well. So finally, for my answer, I would actually choose $1,000 per week. The reason I would do that is for my situation right now, I have great credit. I would go get a loan for $20, $50, $100,000. I would pay that loan back with that $1,000 per week. It's $4,000 a month. That's way more than enough to pay that loan back. I will use that loan to invest into a business. So if you're like me, you have good credit, you can do that as well. Leave a comment below. Let me know, would you take the $100,000 right now or would you take the $1,000 a week for the 2 years? Just let me know. And also let me know what kind of questions or videos you guys would like me to do as well. Thank you guys so much. If you haven't already and you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, you hit that like button, you hit the bell notification so you're notified anytime I post a video. And as always, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
I'm like 4,000. Like he got it.
I'm like, wait, that's 104. What do I do? But then I had to think about it because I'm like, wait, the 104 though is over 2 years.
Yeah.
I can make more than 4,000 off 100.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good question though, bro.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's a good question.